Well, I'm off to Cincinnati this weekend to do my first set of interviews for the book. Really excited. I have about 7 or 8 people. I'm also talking with a photographer, writer, collaborator who I am hopeful that we will have some things to talk about in the near future. I also have St. Louis coming up, as well as Indianapolis. So over the next month, it looks like I'll be doing interviews in at least 3 different cities with the goal of bringing all of this together by, say, August to begin assembling the pitch to agents. While that's happening, I'll continue to gather stories and things of that nature because I think that this book is worth telling, and I think that it's going to be popular. And here's why I think this. Because everybody I approach right now, I've talked to about 50 different people who have all agreed to be part of the book. And this is without doing much outreach. But here's an interesting thing, is that everybody I talk to, everybody, without question, says this. Yeah, I'd love to talk about baseball. I'd love to talk to you. But I don't really think that I have anything interesting to say. Which is crazy because everybody has a story. Everybody who wants to participate in things like this does so because there's something in them that they want to say, something in them that they want to tell. I think most people think about books and think about stories as these things that are about other kinds of people. But in fact, the best stories and the kinds of stories that I like to tell are about what makes us the same, right? Like what makes us human. And to figure that out and to find those stories, you have to go talk to individuals, right? It's the series of stories that we all live every day that are not that special to us because they're ours and we don't really think of what we do as special. You begin to string those together and you see patterns. The reason why I want Catch to be an oral history is because I want to put into words that you give me. I want the stories to be in those words because I want people to see the specialness that comes out of what we experience. I don't want to filter that. I don't want to take an interview and then write up what I think. Although I have done that in other books and I am doing that in other books. For this one, what makes it interesting and what makes it special is that it is in the words of the individual. So if you're one of those people who love baseball or did love baseball, and don't think that you have anything to contribute, know this. You're exactly who I want. You're exactly the person that I want to talk to. And I'll just leave you with this. I was talking to a former student of mine now who now works as a broadcaster in sports. And I said, I'd love to have you. I've been sort of thinking about asking you since I put this together. And he said, well, that's great, but I was like a bad high school baseball player, and now I've become like a big fan. So I probably don't have anything to give you. And I almost jumped through the computer screen because I said, that's exactly why I do want you. So many books are written about the professionals and the people that shaped major leagues, but that's such a small percentage of what baseball is. And so if you are one of those people, and the reason that I'm doing this today and not telling you a story about my life in baseball is because I want you to know this book is about you. It is about the people that love the game. It is about the fans. It is about the relationships that you had throughout your life because of this game and the ways in which your life and relationships have been shaped by it. So Cincinnati this weekend, then St. Louis, then I'll be doing some things here in Indianapolis. I'm lining up some other cities. If you want to be involved, please let me know. I can do things by Skype. Modern technology is amazing. In fact, I'm recording this on my phone. So I hope you have a good day. I will see you around the internet, and I look forward to reporting back to you as I start these interviews.